We all accepted the lie that surge pricing was just a temporary tax for catching a ride in the rain. We were told it was simply the cost of doing business, supply and demand. But then the algorithms escaped the rideshare apps and bled into the real world. When fast food chains, grocery conglomerates, and digital storefronts realized they possessed the technology to change a price tag at a moment's notice, the price tag stopped being a fact and became a weapon. Today, we are putting dynamic pricing on the autopsy table. We're going to expose how modern corporations weaponize your browser history, your location, and artificial intelligence to calculate exactly how much financial pain you can tolerate. I'm going to break down the abandoned cart strategy, the digital footprint wipe, and exactly how to spoof the system to force the algorithm to give you your surplus back. Let's look at the trap. The old version of surge pricing was blunt. If it was raining, Uber charged everyone in the city more money. But today, dynamic pricing isn't blunt. It is surgical, and it is entirely hyper-personalized to your specific vulnerabilities. When you visit a website to book a flight or a hotel room, you assume the price you see is the universal price. But the algorithm isn't showing you the cost of the service. It is calculating your maximum willingness to pay. In the milliseconds before that page loads, the corporation's AI scans your digital footprint. It looks at your zip code. It looks at your browsing history. It even looks at the physical device you are holding in your hand. Years ago, travel sites were caught red-handed, displaying more expensive hotel options simply because the user was browsing on an Apple Mac instead of a PC. The algorithm assumed that if you could afford premium hardware, you could tolerate a premium price gouge. This is why the price of a flight magically jumps by $50 when you refresh the page. The seat didn't sell out. The algorithm just tracked your cookies, realized you are desperate to fly home for the holidays, and manufactured panic to force you to pull out your credit card. For years, the tech industry kept this manipulation trapped inside your phone. But the algorithm has officially escaped into the physical world. Welcome to the era of the electronic shelf label. Major grocery conglomerates and massive retailers are currently spending billions of dollars to rip the paper price tags off their shelves, replacing them with digital screens. They claim it's to save paper and increase efficiency, but the reality is that a digital tag allows a centralized AI to change the price of your food in real time. The algorithm can raise the price of umbrellas while it's raining outside. It can raise the price of bottled water when the store is crowded, and it is already happening at the drive-thru. Recently, Wendy's faced a catastrophic PR nightmare when their CEO accidentally admitted they were investing $20 million into digital menu boards to test dynamic pricing. They wanted to charge you a penalty simply for being hungry at the exact same time as everyone else. When prices fluctuate by the hour, it destroys the fundamental economic concept of a fair price. Because you cannot build a budget when the cost of survival is dictated by a ruthless, profit-maximizing algorithm. But you do not have to be a passive victim of the algorithm. You can weaponize it. To defeat a machine, you have to starve it of data. Rule number 1. Never let them know you're desperate. If you check flight or hotel prices repeatedly from the same browser, the AI smells blood. Always browse high-ticket items in a strict incognito window, or use a dedicated browser that clears your cookies the second you close it. Rule number 2. Spoof your location. A flight booked from an IP address in a wealthy zip code will often cost significantly more than the exact same flight booked from a server in a lower income region. Use a VPN to digitally relocate yourself before you buy. Finally, rule number 3, the abandoned cart strategy. Load up your digital cart, enter your email on the checkout screen, and then close the tab. Walk away. Algorithms are programmed to fear a lost sale. If you wait 48 hours, they will almost always email you a targeted discount code to win you back. Stop paying the peak hour penalty. starve the algorithm, spoof your location, and force the machine to negotiate against itself. The corporate ecosystem is designed to silently drain your wealth. My job is to deconstruct their code so you can keep your cash. If you want to master the frugal defense and stop overpaying for survival, hit subscribe. We have a lot more autopsies to do.